seems to have become a Joan of Arc type rebel leader.
Mabel, we do not use hopping technology to upset the animal world. She found the button.
Hoppers is one of the most exciting upcoming animated projects, bringing together heartfelt storytelling, imaginative science fiction, and environmental themes in a way that feels both fresh and emotionally grounded. The film represents a bold, original concept in an era filled with sequels and remakes, and it aims to explore identity, empathy, and the relationship between humans and animals through a high-concept adventure filled with humor and heart. With its unique premise and emotional depth, this movie is already generating strong curiosity among animation fans and families worldwide. The overview of the story centers on a groundbreaking scientific discovery that allows humans to hop their consciousness into robotic animal bodies. This technology opens the door to experiencing the animal kingdom in an entirely new way. At the center of the narrative is a young girl who uses this experimental program to inhabit the body of a beaver. What begins as curiosity quickly turns into an emotional journey when she becomes deeply involved in the lives of real animals and the challenges they face in their natural habitat. The film blends comedy, adventure, and emotional discovery while raising thoughtful questions about coexistence and responsibility. The project comes from Pixar Animation Studios, a studio known for delivering stories that combine emotional depth with universal themes. This film continues that tradition while stepping into new territory with its environmental focus and sci-fi twist. The creative direction is led by Daniel Chong, known for his strong, character-driven storytelling and ability to balance humor with emotional sincerity. His involvement signals a film that will likely mix energetic comedy with meaningful character arcs. The cast includes a talented lineup of voice actors bringing warmth and personality to both human and animal characters. The young lead character is portrayed with a natural, expressive vocal performance that captures curiosity, determination, and vulnerability. Supporting roles include scientists behind the consciousness-hopping technology, family members who add grounding emotional stakes, and a wide range of animal characters who feel distinct and alive. Each performance is designed to make the audience connect not just with the spectacle of the idea, but with the emotional experiences driving it. Plot-wise, the story unfolds when the protagonist volunteers for an experimental program that allows human awareness to temporarily transfer into robotic animal replicas designed to blend into wildlife environments. When she enters the body of a beaver, she initially treats the experience like an adventure. However, she soon discovers the complex social structures, dangers, and environmental threats that animals face daily. The forest setting becomes both playground and battleground, filled with humor, tension, and unexpected friendships. As she spends more time among the animals, she begins to see the world differently. What once seemed like a distant ecological issue becomes personal. The animals are no longer abstract creatures but individuals with emotions, instincts, and bonds. A central conflict emerges when habitat disruption threatens the balance of the ecosystem. The young protagonist finds herself torn between her human perspective and her growing empathy for the animal community she has joined. This internal struggle forms the emotional backbone of the film. The movie carefully balances light-hearted moments with deeper emotional beats. Comedic sequences highlight the awkwardness of the human mind adjusting to animal instincts. Physical humor arises from learning how to navigate a beaver's body swimming, building, and communicating in unfamiliar ways. At the same time, quieter scenes allow reflection on responsibility, connection, and what it truly means to understand another living being. This dual tone keeps the story accessible for younger viewers while offering layered themes for adults. Visually, the animation is expected to blend stylized character design with lush natural environments. Forest landscapes, rivers, and wildlife habitats are brought to life with detailed textures and vibrant color palettes. The robotic animal designs subtly differ from real animals, adding a science fiction edge without losing authenticity. The filmmakers aim to create immersive settings that feel alive and dynamic. Capturing the beauty and fragility of nature, the trailer introduced audiences to the film's energetic tone and emotional core. Early footage showcases fast-paced sequences of hopping into animal bodies, playful forest adventures, and glimpses of environmental tension. The humor is quick and expressive, while emotional dialogue hints at deeper themes of connection and protection. The trailer generated conversation for its originality and strong character focus, with many viewers praising the concept as both imaginative and meaningful. Release plans position the movie as a major animated event, scheduled for a wide theatrical debut. It is set to be distributed under the banner of Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, ensuring global visibility and strong promotional support. The timing aligns with a family-focused movie season, maximizing its reach among audiences looking for heartfelt adventure stories. Anticipation continues to grow as marketing campaigns highlight both humor and emotional resonance. One of the most compelling elements of the film is its exploration of empathy through technology. Instead of portraying science as cold or detached, the story uses innovation as a bridge for understanding. By allowing a human character to literally see the world through an animal's perspective, the narrative invites viewers to reconsider their own relationship with nature. This theme feels timely and relevant, adding depth to what might otherwise be a simple adventure tale. Character development plays a significant role in shaping the emotional journey. The protagonist begins as curious but somewhat disconnected from the consequences of environmental decisions. Through her experiences, she matures, learning that actions have ripple effects across ecosystems. Her bond with animal companions deepens, particularly with a wise and protective forest leader who challenges her to prove her loyalty. These relationships drive the emotional stakes higher as the story approaches its climax. The climax centers on a high-stakes effort to protect the habitat from irreversible damage. Action sequences intensify as the protagonist uses her human intelligence and animal instincts together, symbolizing the merging of two worlds. The resolution emphasizes collaboration rather than domination, reinforcing the idea that understanding leads to preservation. Emotional payoff comes not only from external victory but from internal growth. Music and sound design contribute to the immersive quality of the film. The score blends adventurous orchestral themes with lighter, playful motifs that reflect the protagonist's youthful energy. Natural sounds, flowing water, rustling leaves, animal calls are layered into the soundtrack to create a rich sensory experience. The combination enhances both comedic timing and emotional impact. Behind the scenes, production updates highlight the careful research invested in depicting animal behavior authentically while maintaining stylized animation. The creative team aims to respect real wildlife patterns while allowing expressive exaggeration for storytelling purposes. This balance ensures that the world feels believable even within its imaginative framework. Fan reactions to early announcements have been largely positive. Many viewers express excitement over seeing an original animated story that tackles environmental themes in a family-friendly way. The concept of hopping into animals has sparked curiosity, with audiences speculating about future possibilities within the film's universe. Discussions often revolve around how the movie might compare to other emotionally driven animated classics, with hopes that it will deliver the same lasting impact. Marketing efforts emphasize adventure, humor, and emotional connection. Posters and teasers highlight vibrant forest imagery and the central character's transformation. Promotional materials focus on the heartwarming message of understanding different perspectives. The campaign underscores that the film is not just about technology or animals, but about connection and growth. The emotional message at the heart of the story centers on empathy as a transformative force. By stepping into another being's experience, the protagonist learns compassion in a way that no lecture or textbook could teach. This theme resonates universally, encouraging audiences to consider how perspective shapes behavior. The film positions empathy as a powerful tool for change. As anticipation builds, the movie stands as a reminder of the storytelling strength associated with Pixar's legacy of heartfelt narratives. With a creative team dedicated to originality and emotional authenticity, strong voice performances, visually immersive animation, and a concept that blends science fiction with environmental awareness, The project promises a cinematic experience filled with laughter, tension, and meaningful reflection. Overall, Hoppers aims to combine imaginative innovation with deeply human storytelling. It explores what happens when curiosity evolves into responsibility, and when technology becomes a pathway to compassion rather than control. Through its adventurous plot, expressive characters, and heartfelt themes, the film seeks to entertain audiences of all ages while leaving them with a renewed appreciation for the natural world. If successful, it will stand as both a thrilling animated adventure and a thoughtful reflection on the importance of seeing life through someone else's eyes.